I'm thinking about moving. Delicious. Bro. What's up? What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Rhonda and I'm happy to have you. Today is Friday, May 15th. It is 11:55 in the morning and I'm about to meet my best friend for lunch. And I'm excited because I'm hungry. My stomach was growling the entire time, like during my drive. I cannot wait to eat. I haven't had anything. All I had was water. That was it. I'm about to get down on this food. I'm thinking I'm gonna have some sushi, maybe some noodles, maybe some rice, maybe all three. I don't know. We're gonna see, but I know I'm about to eat good because Sakana never misses. I love Sakana. What else is going on? I'm trying to think about the week because I'm like, how did we get to Friday? In my mind, it's like Wednesday. And I'm thinking that my days are so off because the last 2 days have been so chill. We were supposed to go to a softball game yesterday, but it was cold outside and I wasn't going for it. So I know mom wasn't going for it. So we stayed at home yesterday. And really the only time we went out this week, we went line dancing on Tuesday. We went line dancing with the Pickett sisters. We went line dancing at a church. They have sessions every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. And I've been hearing about it, so I'm glad we finally made it. And y'all, we had a time. And I really wish I would have recorded so I could remember the damn dance steps. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. We learned 4 dances, but I don't remember any of the steps. Every time we moved on to the next dance, I forgot the previous one that we did. So, but I'm proud of myself for keeping up. I did really good. I got to give myself credit. I was killing it. I was doing a really good job. And so was mom. So it was nice. It was dope. I did a good job. Part of me was kind of talking myself out of it a little bit. But of course I was going to go because mom wanted to line dance. Because, you know, like, I know basic line dancing. Like in California, we're going to hit you with the electric slide, the Cupid shuffle, you know, little right foot stomp, you know, that dance, we'll do that. Cane Wayne, you know, it's gonna be really basic, but like out here I feel like line dancing is serious. So I was like, damn, am I gonna keep up? But the Pickett sisters are great teachers, so I did a really good job. And I enjoyed myself so much, y'all, that I actually signed up for a class that they're having. They have a class starting at OSU on June 3rd, so I'll be going every Wednesday for like 5 or 6 sessions to, like, you know, line dance. So at some point you'll see me line dancing. You know, I'll show y'all doing me. I'll show y'all, you know, me doing my thing, or at least trying to. But yeah, that's all we really did this week. We did that. We watched a bunch of TV. We did some cooking, and yeah, we going out tonight for dinner and a movie. We're going out to Cooper's Hawk, and we're going to see The Devil Wears Prada 2. So that's our outing tonight. And then Saturday, tomorrow's gonna be pretty chill. But I'm thinking that me and mom should go out. Maybe we can go to a coffee shop and work on our businesses. Like go out and get some stuff done. So y'all know mom has Shirley Girl Boutique. I got some content stuff to work on. I also have a bunch of good as can be stuff to do, y'all. So, you know, I took a step back for a minute, zoomed out for, you know, good as can be for a minute, because I had to just make some adjustments because so much has changed on the back end. But I will be back. I will be back this summer, back and restocked with my seasonings. Okay, y'all have been emailing me, messaging me, leaving comments about it. Yes, we're gonna be back. I promise y'all that. Okay, I'm gonna keep you updated, so just stay tuned. If you're on the email list, you'll get an email, but I'll also post updates and talk about it in my videos, but also on the community tab. So yeah, we can go to a coffee shop Saturday, and then on Sunday, y'all, we want to do a sound bath. I'm very, very excited about that. I'm pretty sure we can't record, but I wish I could record. I've done a sound bath a few times, and Mom has been wanting to do one, so it's perfect that we found one. And if you don't know what a sound bath is, it's like a meditative experience. There's like sounds and frequencies that really help your body to relax. Helps you relax, helps you release. You just really go into a deep state because you just let yourself go. You know what I'm saying? And like the sounds and frequencies help you get to that really deep state. And it's just a level of relaxation that we all deserve, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But you really get a chance to release maybe some stuff that's been like pinned up in your body or anything, you know, energy that you've, you know, been some stagnant energy that you may have been experiencing. I think that it really helps you to release that. So I'm excited. I'm going, Mom is going, Honey is going, and our oldest is going. So it's going to be a beautiful outing that I know all of us will be able to benefit from. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got the vlog started, and I'm sure at some point y'all will see my best friend. If not in the restaurant afterwards, I'm sure we'll be on camera at some point. So let's get to the food because I am hungry. I'm ready to get busy. Live it up, live it up, live it up, live it up. Y'all, we just finished lunch. Yes, we went to Sakana. Can you see it right there, y'all? Sakana, right here. It was delicious. It was great. It was fun too.
It was. We got the lunch special.
I didn't even know they had a lunch special.
Girl, big lunch
special.
So
I learned something new. I've never been here during the day. Ever.
You've only been for dinner.
Only for dinner.
Okay.
Only for dinner.
Cause the plane, between the plane and me dropping my keys. That was both just.
It was good though. Y'all, life has been so busy. I haven't seen my best friend in.
I know.
I mean, I saw you, but like you was working.
Yeah.
So.
Which is all that I do these days. It truly.
Life, man. Adulting is so ghetto. Like I'm so good. I'm very good.
Give me 2 years, and we're gonna retire. Cause I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out.
I definitely can't do this for like.
I can't do this for 20 years.
I don't even have like 10 years.
No, that's why I said 2. I got 2. I can work as hard as I humanly possibly need. For two more years.
I probably got like maybe 5 or 6 years in me.
I love that for you.
I could go to like 50. I'm gonna be 50. Bro,
that realization.
I'm really about to be 50. I know, and you forgot.
Because I always have words of wisdom.
She be forgetting that she way younger than you.
I was like, we only gonna be 35.
Shit, I fucking wish.
That's crazy.
And it's really less than 5 years.
Bro.
Right.
I'm not dealing with
Okay. But anyways.
Of hard work.
Why that man looking at us like that? Is he looking over here?
I heard y'all cracking up when I got out my car. Hey, y'all cracking up so hard I can hear you in the jail.
Yes.
That
lady was following us. But she have a
toaster.
toaster.
My damn toaster. She didn't have no toaster. She took my toaster after shopping through my cart. Remember that?
Yes.
Yes. that.
That shit was funny as hell. I'm like,
Bye, vlog. See y'all soon.
yes, y'all. So it is now Sunday, May 17th. And I'm trying to think, the last thing I recorded was Friday. We went to Cooper's Hawk and we went to the movies to see The Devil Wears Prada 2. Yeah, it's been a really good weekend. So the movie was good. Part 1 was better, but I mean, I'm not mad about part 2 either, you know? Like, it was nice to see what Andy had going on because she went through a lot in part 1. So yeah, I'm not mad about part 2. It was good. And then yesterday, we called ourselves going out to co-work. Mom and I, you know, we're going to work on some things for our businesses. And y'all, we did not make it out of the house. We did not make it out. Let me tell you what happened. So I was in here putting the finishing touches on this cooking video, right? I made some chicken tortilla soup. And I'm like, you know, I had to put some, you know, I had to record some last minute things, right? So I recorded, I edited, I needed to do a voiceovers. And I was like, damn, I'm getting sleepy. The spirit of sleep just took over yesterday. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the weather because it was a really rainy day yesterday. And apparently it was like lightning and thunderstorm. And I slept through all of that in the morning. But anyway, so I'm ready to, you know, wrap this video up, do my voiceover, and then get ready to go co-work. Where we're going to Cure Coffee and Cocktails. And next thing I know, I just couldn't keep my eyes open. We laid down for like 4 hours. Was it? Okay, definitely 3. But I feel like, was it like 3.5 hours, Mom?
Yeah, it was almost 4.
Knocked out. I have not taken a nap that long. And I don't know how long. I have not napped that long in a really long time. But when I tell you, I woke up, because I think my phone rang or like my text message just went off or something like that. I woke up and went right back to sleep. I just couldn't get up. I couldn't wake up. So we needed that sleep, clearly. So we had a really good nap yesterday. We stayed inside. I went to Honey's house once I woke up. We had a chill night. And then today, I went to my friend Keisha's house. She had a moving party, which is so smart. So she just moved into her new spot. And she invited some of us out to help her build and decorate, you know, get things together for her new place. So I'm really happy for her. Her space is beautiful. And I helped put together a bed, y'all, which is a miracle because, you know, I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. I'm not really good at like building stuff and following like a bunch of instructions and directions and all of that. I'm really not good at that. But we made it happen. Thank God I was working with somebody else and I was kind of following her lead pretty much. You know, I'll get in where I fit in, but there's no way I could have done that by myself. I don't think so. So yeah, did that. Back at the house now, I'm watching the Aces and the Dream play. It's halftime right now. And then in about an hour, we are about to go to our sound bath. I'm super hype about that. Like, I've been looking forward to that since we booked it. So going to the sound bath, they just sent us like an update on like what to bring. You know, they really want you to come and be comfortable. Like, we're going to be laying on mattresses. They're like, bring eye masks, bring, you know, blankets, whatever you need to feel comfy and cozy, bring it. Because I'm telling you, it's about relaxing. And it's like a very deep state of relaxation, which we all need, I'm sure. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to record and check in so y'all can see what Auntie's experience was with it. And I'm so glad that she's open to it because I know that sound bath is not for everybody. I know that people have even certain beliefs about, you know, doing like sound bath and meditation and stuff like that. There are certain things that people, they just like, they're not with it for different reasons. And I respect that. So I'm glad that mom is open to it. And yeah, I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. I'm very, very excited. And what else? Also going to Keisha's place today made me realize that, because first of all, mentally, I'm like in March, y'all, even though it's May. I know that sounds wild, but this year has just flown by with so much happening. And like I said, just in my mind, it's still like the first quarter of the year, right? And I'm bringing this up because I'm thinking about moving. My lease is up in September, but you know, it's a process and a journey to like find a place. I'm like, yo, I need to start looking. And I feel like it would be really good for me to look while mom is in town, just to get her opinion. You know, I value her opinion. So I want to go look at a couple places while she is here and kind of just figure out like what neighborhoods or areas I want to live in. If I even move, maybe I won't move. Maybe I will renew my lease again and then see what happens next year. I don't know. But yeah, enough yapping, y'all. I don't believe I can record. I think I said this earlier in this vlog. I don't believe I'll be able to record anything. And I don't even want to record. Honestly, I just want to be locked in and focused on the sound bath. But if there's anything I can record, like as we arrive, I will try to record that. And then, of course, check in afterwards. Okay. So, yeah, I'm ready to rest up and relax and release. Definitely release. I got a lot of stuff to release for sure. Since it's Sunday, we decided to have Sunday dinner. We went to Stuffed Enuff. This is my first time going. They got a brand new location. Mom got a mixed dinner. So she got catfish, fried shrimp. She got macaroni and cheese and greens. I got a large wing dinner, y'all, because we wanted leftovers. We're going to share everything. So you get 6 whole wings with a large wing dinner, and you get 2 sides. So I got macaroni and cheese, and I got spaghetti. And then for my sauce, the sauce is optional. I got a hot lemon pepper sauce. So this look good, smell good. I'm about to taste test everything with y'all. The chicken is fried nice and hard, the way that I like it. And I didn't have to ask, so they cooked this chicken perfectly, in my opinion. First of all, this food is still extremely hot. And it took us like, what, 15 minutes to get home?
Yeah.
Food is hot. You could tell this is made to order. It has not been sitting under like a heat lamp or anything like that. It's delicious. Flavor all the way through, not just on the skin. Delicious. Does not need hot sauce at all.
That's some good chicken. You don't need no hot sauce.
This is fried perfectly. Honestly, this is like a 10. I don't have any notes about the chicken at all. There's nothing they could have done differently, better. Everything was done perfect. Yes. All right. Macaroni and cheese.
My fish is good.
Fish is good, seasoned well.
Mm-hmm. The mac and cheese and the greens.
Yeah. It's good. The flavor is delicious. The creaminess is perfect. The cheese is perfect too. Because you know sometimes people choose certain cheeses that kind of throw the flavor off a little bit. The cheese combination is perfect. Whatever cheeses they use. Delicious. This is bomb.
My try shrimp.
All right, I got the spaghetti. I usually get, my sides are usually macaroni and cheese and greens. And I wanted to do something a little different since mom got greens. So spaghetti.
No, it's the same.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is different. The taste of spaghetti. Well, Not in a bad way. It's kind of sweet.
The sauce?
Mm-hmm. Which I'm not bad about. It's sweet and a little bit tangy. It's good. It's good. I would give this like a 7. Macaroni and cheese, I would give a 10. Macaroni and cheese, 10. The wings, a 10. And this is like a 7 for me because it's very different than what I'm used to. But it's still good. You know what I mean? But it's the sweetness that is really shocking my taste buds because I'm not really used to super sweet spaghetti. Even if people put a little sugar in their spaghetti, the sweetness is like pretty apparent in this one. But it's not bad. It's good.
Try some of my fish and greens.
Taste the spaghetti, Mom. Am I tripping? I take sweetness.
Let's see.
And then this is a hot lemon pepper sauce. I'm glad I got it on the side because I definitely wanted to taste the wings naked. Is it sweet to you? Or am I tripping?
It's sweet, but it's just a tad sweet.
Tad? It's like the first bite was really sweet to me.
Really?
Yeah. It could be my taste buds though. Because the flavor is also really different than just what I'm used to in general for spaghetti. So the first bite tasted really sweet. Anyway, y'all, if you've been wanting to go to Stuffed Enuff and you haven't gone, you should totally go. I think it's worth the money. Right, for example, this 6 whole wing dinner with two sides was $24.99. I feel like that's worth it. This is a lot of food I can share with my mom. I would have leftovers. Yeah, I think this is it's a good price point in my opinion. You get a lot of food, and it's a lot of good food, so that makes it worth it as well. So
I think it's well worth it.
I think it's worth it. It's good. Can I try some fish? Let's taste a piece of fish. I just want this little piece right here.
That's it. You don't take no more.
Let me taste it without the hot sauce. That's good. The fish is seasoned well, has a good crunch to it. The batter is good.
You taste it.
The batter is really good. What, the greens? That fish is good. It's real good. The greens are good.
They're good. I usually, because I never really, I've never really cooked collard greens. I always cook like a mustard and turnip mix together. But these are good.
I think I'm looking for a little more, maybe a tang, like a vinegar, something. Like hot sauce to me would make that taste a little bit better, the greens. And then for the fish, I like the crunch, but I think I'm looking for a little bit more of a crunch. Like a little crunchier. Maybe, but it's still good. The batter is delicious. So the fish, I would give it an 8, and the greens, I would give it 7.5.
That's cool. You want to try some hot sauce on the greens?
Yeah, maybe that'll be different. Yeah, because I'm looking for like just a little extra little zhuzh to it. They're good though. Don't get me wrong. The hot sauce.
Elevate the taste.
Yeah, it tastes like a 9 now.
Okay.
It's delicious to me. What did I give it, a 7.5? They're really like an 8. I would say that the greens are an 8 because they're strong, and the fish is an 8 as well. But with the hot sauce on the greens, a 9. Very good. So I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy we decided to come here. Mom and I did not know what we were having for dinner, and she mentioned soul food, and I remember Tasha talking about Stuffed Enuff, talking about how good the food was. So Tasha, now that we got the food out the way, y'all, let's talk about the sound bath. I had a great time. And there was a major hiccup, too, that happened. I'll tell you about it. Mom, what was your experience like?
A 10 out of 10. It was amazing.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
Okay, tell them, what did you enjoy about it? How did you feel?
First of all, when we got there, selecting the bed, that was not an issue or anything. But I was to be surprised that it was a mattress center.
Yeah, so we were at a mattress store, pretty much is where it was held.
Yeah, so it was nice, and just following the directions and listening to the nurse talk about the what we should experience or what we might experience. I was in the back of my head, yeah, I'm not gonna fall asleep here, Rhonda. I'm telling you, I started seeing these lights, colorful lights, with my eyes closed. I was very relaxed.
And your auntie was knocked out. Y'all, yes. At the end, when they finished everything, they did the sound bath, everything. We did the vibrations, the different noises and the sounds. Mm-hmm. There was wind chimes. They played music. They did all these different things to kind of like, you could tell that we were preparing and like approaching the end of it. Yes, you didn't hear the music, mama? Y'all. Did you hear the wind chime? They walked up on us with the wind chime. Like I could tell that they walked past like where everybody was. You didn't hear that part?
No, I think I went into a deep sleep when they came to sit where we were.
Oh, okay. When they came, closer.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm telling you, and where we were, y'all. First of all, I feel like we had the best beds. We had Tempur-Pedic beds. We were able to adjust the beds, so we were able to raise raise them up some, like the foot part, the head part. We also had like massages, like the little vibrations in the bed. Yeah, that was actually really nice. And I kind of wondered if the vibrations in the bed were going to keep me from falling asleep. I was knocked out, but y'all auntie was knocked out. Like they were preparing. They were like, okay, everybody, it's time, it's come to an end. Time for you to bring yourself back to, to the present moment. Start wiggling your feet, or your toes, your hands. Start stretching, getting yourself together. They're giving us all these directions, right? So we doing all of this, right? I lean up and I look to my mom. I'm talking about like she wasn't snoring, but she was just, y'all, she had this eye mask on and she was gone. Okay. I had to go over there and like shake her like, Mom, we got to get ready to go. And she was like, what? So it was a really good experience. Like this is my third time, because I had to think about it. Was it the second or third time? This is my third time doing a sound bath. And just like the previous two experiences, I completely went to sleep. The one thing I could tell that changes for me is I definitely dream when I sleep. During the sound bath, my dreams were very vivid, very colorful, very just realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's me in another world kind of. And I kind of felt like I had at one point I felt like I was outside of my body looking down at me sleep. Like I kind of felt like that at one point. It was, I don't know. It didn't happen for a long time, but for a few seconds I kind of felt that feeling. And then it's like after that I was with a bunch of my family members after that. So it was a really good experience. Now about the hiccup, y'all. So this was only like an hour session and we're 45 minutes in, like knocked out, right? Then all of a sudden it's like, y'all, the alarm goes off inside of the building we're in. I don't know if it was a fire alarm. I don't know if it was like a security alarm. I don't know, but it was loud as hell. So I snatched my mask off, like making sure everything is okay. Everything was okay around us, but the building was attached to another building. And I think their alarm went off and it caused the alarm to go off where we were. And whoever owned that space, they weren't there. So the women were trying to call, trying to get codes and do all of that. And eventually it went off. So that definitely disrupted the relaxation. But Auntie thought it was a part of the experience. I looked over. I'm like, Mama, why you okay? Like, she was like, I guess this is a part of me. I guess in her mind, it was like, okay, make you, extremely relaxed, bring you down, then bring you up, then take you back down. She didn't realize that it was like, and mind you, we're sitting under the alarm where the bed was. Our beds were right underneath the alarm system or whatever, where it was going off. So it was loud as hell. I felt bad for the woman who, her name was Katie, our instructor. I felt bad for her because I feel like she was embarrassed. But I mean, what can you do? It was just beyond her control. You know what I'm saying? So once it went off, then we had like another, 20, 30 minutes to kind of get back into our state. They brought us back down. And I went back to sleep. And so did my mama. She was knocked out. Like I said, I had to go nudge her and wake her up. Because like we were like stretching and getting ourselves together for like 5 or 6 minutes. And she was over there just
Girl.
She was
I'm the
not.
one that should be embarrassed because
Why?
Because it did sound like it was an emergency situation, but I really thought that was a part of the
I mean, but I was,
process.
you shouldn't feel embarrassed because the thing about it was you were in a safe space. If there were truly an emergency going on, you were with people that would have made sure that you were safe. You know what I mean? So that's how it can be like in terms of like, you know, your nervous system and stuff like that. You probably just felt like, okay, I've never experienced it. I'm all in. Like, you know, so I get it. I get it. I told Mom, like, they have sound bath playlists on Spotify. So I'm like, we can do the same thing here at home. Turn the lights off, put some candles on, put on our eye masks, our eye steamers, and put that playlist on. I used to do that all the time. I need to get back to it. This was a great reminder to start playing my sound bath playlist again like I used to. So, yeah, so that was it.
So now I won't be so not intimidated. So
like going
because I get invites all the time,
and you should go.
And
I think
I've never gone.
Yeah.
So with this now, I feel like
it was nice. It was a good turnout too. Yeah. But like I was telling you, like it's not. A lot of them aren't going to be like in a mattress store like that. You know what I mean?
No, because the one that I've been invited to is not when you kind of bring your own cot.
Yeah.
And things like that.
Yeah.
But then
or like a yoga mat or whatever. So anyways, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this vlog up. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I will meet y'all in the comments. Make the best of the day. Be good to yourself, y'all. Peace.